guys, welcome to YouTube Sunday School at Centenary United Methodist Church. It's so good to see you all again this week. You know, it is a great time, this fall time with the pumpkins out and everything else out and going on, and it's just so much fun. And I hope that we can all gather together and just, kind of at least see each other on the 28th of October, that Wednesday. We're going to do the fall festival kind of in a different way this year. We're going to do a table trick or treat, and there will be multiple tables outside for you that will be socially distanced and safe, where people have decorated everything and they're going to provide little candies for you at the end of the table in containers that you can pick up safely. And we'll have people there to help get you through there, the groups being, distanced and safe. So we look forward to that time, and we look forward to seeing you that night. And we'll be getting more information. We've already started sending it out, but it's going to be 6:30 on October the 28th, which is a Wednesday evening, and we look forward to that. Also, I want to remind you too, not only do we continue with these YouTube videos, but we also have children's church for those that are second grade and under. And we're doing our third graders doing their Bible time, where they learn how to use their Bibles before they get their Bibles that the church gives them. So we are really excited about some of the different things that are going on. And hopefully, however you feel, whatever you feel is the safest, you can participate in something and know that we love you and we want to see you. Today's story is about Joseph. And Joseph was one of a whole lot of brothers. And actually, Joseph had a sister too. And Joseph's he was the next to the youngest, and he kind of picked at his brothers and kind of made them mad when he told them that one day they were going to all bow down to him. So they plotted against Joseph. And this is a story. And the story, I want you to see what his brothers did to him and what jealousy can do. But I also want you to see how God has a plan, and no matter what happens, he makes sure that his plan happens. And that's what we're going to look at, especially today in the story of Joseph as he was sent to Egypt.
Hi, Megan here, and this is my friend Jessie.
Hi. Guess what, Megan? I'm going on a trip.
You are? Where are you going?
My brother and I are going to see my grandma. She makes the best peanut butter and jellyfish sandwiches in the world. I can't wait.
Wait, don't you mean peanut butter and jelly?
No, those aren't as good as peanut butter and jellyfish. The jellyfish makes the sandwich squishier.
Okay. Well, in our Bible story today, someone else took a trip, but it wasn't a fun trip. Let's find out who it was and where they went. Jacob had 12 sons, but he liked his son Joseph the best. Joseph's older brothers did not like Joseph. Joseph had two dreams. They were messages from God. Both dreams meant that Joseph's family would bow down to Joseph. Joseph's brothers did not like hearing those dreams. One day, Joseph's brothers were away from home taking care of the sheep. Jacob sent Joseph to find out how they were doing. When the brothers saw Joseph coming, they had a terrible idea. "Let's kill him," they said. Reuben, the oldest brother, said, "Let's not kill him." Reuben planned to rescue Joseph later. The brothers threw Joseph into a deep hole. Then the brothers sold Joseph as a slave to some traders who were going to Egypt. In Egypt, The traders sold Joseph to an important man named Potiphar. The Lord was with Joseph, and Joseph did a good job in Potiphar's house. Potiphar put Joseph in charge of everything he owned. But Potiphar's wife said Joseph did something that he did not do. Potiphar put Joseph in jail. The Lord was with Joseph. The prison guard put him in charge of all the other prisoners. 2 of the prisoners had been servants to the king. They had dreams, and Joseph told them what the dreams meant. One of the men had a dream that meant he would go back to his job in the palace. "Please tell Pharaoh about me," Joseph said. "I am in jail, but I did nothing wrong." The man went back to his job, but he forgot about Joseph. 2 years later, Pharaoh had 2 dreams. The man remembered Joseph, and Joseph was called to see Pharaoh. Joseph said, "God tells what dreams mean. What did you dream?" Pharaoh dreamed that 7 fat cows were eating beside the river. 7 thin cows came and ate up the fat cows. Then he dreamed that a thin stalk of wheat swallowed a healthy stalk of wheat. Joseph said, "There will be 7 years of good harvests. Then, for 7 more years, not much grain will grow. People will be hungry." Joseph told Pharaoh what he should do. Collect part of the grain during the 7 good years and store it in cities. Then, during the 7 bad years, there will be food enough for people to eat. Pharaoh said, "God is with you. I want you to be in charge of collecting and storing the grain. You will be the most important man in the land, except for me." Joseph did his job well, and God was with him. God sent Joseph to Egypt. God was with Joseph, and Joseph had a big job and lots of power. God used Joseph's power to help Joseph's family and many others. Jesus had a lot of power in heaven, but he left heaven to come to earth. Jesus came to save people from sin.
All righty. Joseph, the rest of the story is that Joseph's family in the Canaan area, they were experiencing the same sort of famine that the people in Egypt were. And they had heard that there was food in Egypt, so they went to Egypt to try and get food. And when they came, Joseph recognized who they were. And through lots of back and forth, he reconciled with his family. They were very apologetic for what they did. And they all moved into Egypt to live there. And Joseph took care of them while they were there. So not only did Joseph save the Egyptians, but he also saved his family, and therefore he saved the people of God. Joseph was probably not a really likable guy to begin with, but God had plans for him, and God stayed with him the entire time, being in the pit, being sold into slavery, being in Potiphar's household, being thrown into prison. Every time he went into a really tough place, God was with him. And God continued to encourage him. And he continued to take care of him in those difficult places. So what we can learn from that is that there are going to be difficult places for us. There are going to be hard places for us. But God is always with us. And he's going to bring us through those hard places, just like he did Joseph. And Joseph told his family when they were, really sad and apologizing for what they did. He told him, he said, what you did, you meant to hurt me. You meant it for harm. But God meant it for good so that I could save many people. So that's what we need to remember from the Joseph story, that no matter the circumstances, God is there with us, in the middle of it, beside us, pulling us through it, lifting us up through it. And out of it will come some good. I hope you all have a good week. Be safe, and look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.